This session is about differentiating y equals a to the power of x. Grade E students will be able to state the differential of y equals a to the power of x. Grade C students will be able to prove it, and grade A students will be able to use it in different contexts. Section 9. Differentiating y equals a to the power of x. On page 24 of the C4 notes. There are two main ways of differentiating y equals a to the power of x from scratch. The first involves implicit differentiation. So if we take ln of both sides, we get ln y equals ln a to the power of x. Using laws of logarithms, you can take the x to the front and then we can differentiate implicitly. So ln y, differentiate with respect to x, will give 1 over y times dy by dx. X times ln a, well ln a is a constant because a is a constant, so that differentiates to ln a. Multiplying both sides by y, we get dy dx equals y times ln a. Equals a to the x ln a. The other way of differentiating is to replace a with e to the power of ln a. E to the power of ln being inverses, they cancel down to give just a. Using laws of logarithms, the laws of indices rather, we get y equals e to the x ln a, we multiply the powers, differentiating, ln a again is a constant, so that goes to the front, times ex to the ln a, but as we've already described, that's the same as a to the x, so you get a to the x ln a. Most of the time it will be sufficient just to learn that y equals a to the power of x differentiates to a to the x ln a, but occasionally you do get asked to prove it from scratch. The C4 chief examiner does like to sneak differentiating a to the power of x into various different questions, usually 2 to the power of x or 3 to the power of x. I've seen it in integration by substitution, which is a topic we will cover later, for example. So differentiating y equals 3 to the x, the a is 3, so it's simply dy dx equals 3 to the power of x ln 3. With y equals 4 to the power of x squared, we have to use chain rule. T is equal to x squared, therefore the t by dx is 2x. That makes y equals 4 to the power of t. So dy by the t equals 4 to the t ln 4, which is 4 to the x squared ln 4. So dy dx, which is dy by the t times the t by the x, is 2x times 4 to the x squared ln 4.